we went to the Starlight Ball, and it was like, I can't get over the social media of some of these people. Like, they talk about like it being your prom. I don't understand how you get to be, in your 40s or 50s and still like treat this like it is like a debutante ball. I understand taking fun snaps with your family, with your friends at the thing, or if you see like a public figure you like. But I'm sorry, this brings me to Lauren Sanchez again. She's going to be married to Jeff Bezos. She showed up at the swearing-in ceremony with her breasts hanging out. You may have noticed. And she was at this thing. I didn't see her while there, but she posts all over social media. I think she thinks she's American royalty. Look at this. Look at this. It's like the dress is spread out, exactly the right lighting. It's like she's sort of in amber glow. Like, what? Can I tell you? Look at this. The close-up with the hands covering the mouth, perfectly curated, like, with the big lips that are also fake. Everything about this woman is just fake. So I'm in a position to judge, I believe, because I am the opposite of this, you guys. The woman who helped me with my clothing, because I can't choose things like that by myself, her name's Molly. She's always like, send me a picture. I literally have no pictures. I don't take any pictures of myself at these things. I will pose for pictures with others. But it occurred to me last night, right before we left, I should take like a picture with my family. So I took one standing next to my daughter, Yardley. I did post it on Insta and I blurred her face because I don't show my kids. But this is all I have. I have one. We're standing together. My daughter is several inches taller than I am now. She's only 13. This is it. This is all I got. Why? Because I'm a normal person who doesn't obsess over curating her image so everybody can admire me, all the world around. I don't get how you can be engaged to the world's richest man or one of them and still be this needy of attention. Who would like to take that?
Over to Charlotte.
Well, you're at a slight disadvantage here, Megyn, because you're talking to two men. And I do think that this is probably a predominantly female thing. And if it's not, we're not the sort of men who take pictures of ourselves all the time. I think I'm pretty comfortable saying that.
Right.
Of Rich.
How do you know, Charlie? How can you say with confidence?
I have known you for 12, 13 years. I have very rarely seen you at events with a phone stuck in your face taking selfies. I agree with you. I agree with you. This is a strange thing. And look, the main reason that I have always thought that this is odd behavior is that when you get into that mindset, you stop enjoying the moment. I know that is a cliche, but it's true. Not just because you spend so much time taking pictures and posing for pictures, but because you're constantly thinking, how do I look? I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to look nice. You should look nice, especially if you go to a ball. That's one of the points. It's not a criticism of that. But if you take it to that extent, you're actually not going to have any fun. So I've never quite understood this. I'm 40. I'm very slightly too old for it. I think this kicked in 3 or 4 years.
So is Lauren Sanchez. She's my age exactly.
Well, that's very true. That's very true. But I also was lucky in that I very slightly missed the point at which my entire childhood and college years were filmed, which would not have been a very good thing for me. I don't have a paper trail on the internet of me being 17.
So we're not going to see pictures of you like this, Charlie. You did not show up to the National Review cruise like this.
No, I do. There is a photograph of me at a music festival when I was 18 years old, semi-passed out, which is in a vault and will stay there. I'm glad I don't have 300 more of them.
Well, if you ever run for vice president, I'm sure the left would be happy to parade it all over the papers like they did of J.D. Vance at that one Yale party.
And no doubt my constitutional ineligibility for office, which would be probably a bigger hurdle. But no, I don't understand it. There's a certain narcissism about it that is inexplicable. And as you say, she's older than I am, and she's married or about to be married to Jeff Bezos. I find it bizarre.
We almost discussed this on the editors, Megyn, but we left it on the cutting room floor. But we agreed with you about Lauren Sanchez and how she dresses. And Mark Zuckerberg was collateral damage here. I don't think he meant to ogle her, but kind of looked at the right or wrong place depending on how you look at it, and was probably like, wait a minute, is she wearing a bra?
Right.
And then he gets slammed
every woman alive sitting next to her would have been caught in that same Mark Zuckerberg pose where you're like, oh my God, I see breasts at an inauguration. There they are. Put the girls away. It's only going to take about 50 minutes, Lauren. They can go inside for 50 minutes. You can bust them right back out after this. It was shocking. I will say, though, the Trump family, absolutely impeccable in their style. They showed up, Trump and Melania and most of the other Trumps, at all the balls, doing the dance. And it's always a sweet moment. You know, the only other inaugural ball I ever...
Hat? This is something...
What's that?
Something
I love the Melania hat.
You like the hat?
Yeah,
you didn't like it?
Me and you, Megyn. I loved it.
I didn't like it.
What? What didn't you like about it, Rich?
Because it did seem like a weird way to kind of hide. Look, she looks great in anything, and she's a real style horse, right? And I thought her. I'm not a dress guy, but the inaugural dress was stunning with that white Z on the black dress. Yep. But I wasn't a fan of the hat. Certainly notable.
I laughed when somebody online said she looked like the Hamburglar. I thought that was actually very funny with that hat. But it's not true. I thought she looked like perfection. I can't get over how beautiful this woman is. But Trump did, Charlie, tell a funny story by his helicopter, about the helicopter at the Capitol after his speech. Take a listen here.
I shouldn't say this. I'm going to get hell when I say this, but her feet are absolutely aching. You know, those heels. She said, darling, I love you so much, but my feet are killing me. I said, honey, let me just see how far it is. I asked the person. Oh, not that long, maybe 400 or 500 yards. That's 5 football fields. I said, can you make it? She said, we're going to make it no matter what. We're going to make it because we have to go. Right? Right? And then we went out to the helicopter, though, just prior to this and said goodbye. And it's a custom. And the wind is blowing like crazy. And with the hat that she's wearing, she almost blew away. We almost lost off her. She was being elevated off the ground. She almost blew away. No. So we all appreciate it because she's been a great first lady.
She almost blew away. Okay, but Charlie, without asking you, you can tell me how you feel about the hat, but whose opinion I really want is MBD. I feel like he'd have strong feelings on it. But I do think Trump has a point about what a great first lady she is. She's my kind of first lady where she stays out of it. She doesn't think she's secretly the president. Life is busy and finding time to shop for clothes can feel impossible. This is why Daily Look is a game changer, the #1 premium personal styling service for women. Here's how it works. A stylist curates a box of up to 12 pieces tailored to body shape, preferences, and lifestyle. Whether chic office outfits or cozy everyday looks are needed, Daily Look delivers what fits the moment. Everything can be tried on at home, and you keep what works and send back the rest. With free shipping both ways, by the way. It's a seamless, stress-free way to elevate any wardrobe. Daily Look works with top brands like Kate Spade and more, offering premium pieces for every occasion. Sizes range from extra small to 3X and 0 to 24, making it an inclusive styling service for everyone. Daily Look's mission is simple. Elevate the personal style of the people who come to them while saving time and effort. It's time to get your own personal stylist with Daily Look. Head to dailylook.com to take your style quiz and use the code Megyn to get 50% off your first order. Dailylook.com for 50% off. And make sure you use my promo code Megyn so they know I sent you and you get your discount. Dailylook.com, promo code MEGYN. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.